Hey sis, I'm here to do your reading. Let me tell you something funny. He's like, okay, so every time I meditate on your energy, I keep hearing big booty hoes, blah, 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 and cotton candy sweets go. Let me see, it's a 0. So you must got a fatty yes. I want to see. Is you dragging the wagon, sis? Because I feel like you is, okay? You got a big booty. I ain't been drinking. I'm retarded like this all the time. Anywho, thank you so much for booking with me. We're gonna get right into it. Okay, enough about your booty because I just feel like you do, or you just got big booty energy. If it's not a big booty, then it's big booty energy. I want to thank the angels, the ascended masters, the ancestors, karma, the first mother, and the Most High for the messages we're about to receive. May they all be true and in the best interest of the person requested. Now, my good sis wants to know what the future holds. Okay. They wouldn't even let me get the question out. Oh, your ancestors is some of them. Anything else after that? Okay. They some of them people, they like talking. Ancestor card right here. Okay. So that's them, the ancestors of old, the great-great-grandmothers, the great-grandmothers, the grandmothers, and then that's you in the middle, the maiden. Okay. And then we have the first spread that came out was actually the energy of corruption and the energy of self-judgment. So they on your ass about that. So there might be some self-judgment on your part. I think actually it's not just on your part. I think there are other people that are fucking with you too because it came out here with the corruption card. But to answer that question, what they have in store for you, they finna come pull this shit up off of you. That's what the fuck they got in store for you. See, when you start asking questions like what you got planned for us, this is the type of shit they got planned for you. Anything negative that isn't serving your highest good is finna get removed from your life. These are those old thought patterns. And then the new beginnings right there. So the energy of corruption in whatever party is bringing this Baja shit around you is finna get dealt with. Any feelings of self-judgment that you have is finna get dealt with by your ancestors. Your divinity is finna get amplified by your ancestors. Shit's finna get shook the fuck up by your ancestors. There's something coming your way for sure. And whatever negativity, this is the Phoenix card, and this speaks about coming out of the Phoenix. Whatever negativity, whether it be from other people or self-inflicted, you're going to come out of this shit victorious. I don't know what it is. I'm going to get nosy and ask some questions. But overall, to answer your question, that's what the fuck they got in store for you. And they kind of said that shit with an attitude like this. What the fuck we got planned? This is what they got planned. God's plan. God's plan. I can do this on my own. Someone watching this shit close. Yeah, close. Yeah. The Fool card also came out with hard work, meaning that it's not going to be the easiest thing for you because I feel like some of these negative emotions you're attached to, and then this energy of not fully accepting your inner divinity is something that you're attached to. And that could be coming in the form that could be manifesting into self-judgment. So what the fuck is all that about? Tell me about the corruption though. That's the real motherfucking question. Oh. I can take a water break. But I need to take some milk break. I ain't got no time for this shit. And where the corruption was coming from. They said it's coming from the devil. What is this shit about? I also got the death card, which is new beginnings. I don't think it's necessarily death. New beginnings with planting the proper seeds for the type of harvest that you want to have. There is definitely a negative influence at play, though. Where's this shit coming from? Where is this coming from? Ancestors. Okay. There's some of this negative energy could be coming from worry on your end pertaining to your work situation, and also a lack of balance into your cups. Okay, this is very, very important. So I do think there's somebody on some bullshit around you. I really feel that strongly. But now, before I start some shit, let's talk about you, because this is your reading. So they're asking for you to be very, very serious about bringing balance into all of your cups. Bringing because we as women, we wear so many hats. So you might have the hat of a worker. You might have the hat of a mother. You might have the hat of a housewife. You might have the hat of a daughter, an aunt, a niece, shit like that. Social obligations, a friend, a sister, you know what I'm saying? And what about yourself? You know what I mean? What about your own divinity? What about your spirituality? What about your self-love? Are you pouring into the cup of your divinity? Are you balancing it out? Are you making sure that you're spending an equal amount of time working on each aspect of yourself? Okay. Well, who this on this bullshit though? This is a question. Who is this? Who is this with this? Why is this corruption out here? Okay. It's definitely causing a dip in your vibration, and we are in retrograde right now. This is what the fuck it is. It's just the equinox just started yesterday. It's just the fucking fun time for everybody right now. So if you're going through something, it's more geared towards the universal and collective energy and not you per se, because there are a lot of people that are feeling a lot of things right now. But it is important that you raise your vibration. Your ancestors also want an offering. So the thing about the ancestors is that when we give them offerings, it assists them to move on our behalf here in this realm. So they need a piece of mass, a piece of energy, something to grab onto, to be able to assist us here. And so they definitely want an offering. More on the raised vibration. More on the raised vibration. Okay, what? Okay. So the raised vibration is going to equate spiritual gifts. So these are not just your ancestors. These are your direct descendants, like these ancestors, grandmothers, great-grandmothers, great-great-great-grandmothers, great-great-great-great-grandmothers. But these are the great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmothers. These are the great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmothers, the great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great, and so on and so forth, and grandfathers, and so on and so forth. And then that's you. And so you see them putting some shit, giving you the cup, right? You see them giving you the cup, right? They're putting some shit in your cup. And what they're putting in your cup is actually going to be some type of spiritual ability. It might be lucid dreaming. It might be astral traveling, some premonitions. You might start making spiritual shit. You know, it just really depends on what your divine path is allowing. But that's what's coming for you. These energies that are around you, I think because your vibration isn't like soaring as high as it could, maybe you let a few motherfuckers get away with some shit, but I tell you what, you about to let nobody get away with shit else. And I ain't gonna need to flip no cards to feel that shit. I feel like you're a very even keeled, but also a very, very reasonable person. And see, people be like, take motherfuckers kind of weakness. So if I be trying to be a cool bitch with you and twerk with you and throw ass and have a good time, motherfuckers want to sit there and think you somebody's bitch. Okay? But that shit's finna get cut clean the fuck off. Yeah, the fuck? The death card to all of that bullshit with the raised vibration, the new beginning. And the new beginning is going to come in the form of a raised vibration. So you're going to be fucking radiating, and everybody around you going to be acting a little scared anyway. So all that corruption shit, motherfuckers not finna want no smoke for real. Not for real. This card came out again. Your ancestors want to offer you. I don't know if you have an ancestral altar, but you need one. This again speaks about the balance with the higher self and the lower self. So there is some healing that needs to take place. Where is the self-judgment coming from? What is the self-judgment shit? What is this? What is this coming from? Okay. Okay, so we have your ancestors again, the ancestors of old, and they looking at you. Okay. They looking you in the face. I'm the only one that's trying to look at your booty, but they looking you in the face. Okay. This is the Holy Spirit, the Great Mother, Yamoja, give me ya. And they're looking at you. And they're saying that that balance needs to come, got it, that balance needs to come in the form of you working with your shadow self and healing some of your fractures and figuring out where that self-judgment is coming from and healing it and working with your higher self in order to manifest your spiritual abilities and walk in divine purpose with the life that you chose to lead before you got here. It's all a matter of remembering what we agreed to do before we got here. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh. When you tap into your light work energy, you're going to be in that light work energy. You're going to be in that Empress energy, and you're going to be walking around here in your divine feminine energy, telling everybody that your pussy is a portal and all you bitches is my sons. You can't have, how can a man be more than a woman if you can't make me, but I can make you? I'm just saying. You're going to be in this high vibing, flying around, unfuckwithable, balanced energy with the protection of your the Holy Spirit, of the Great Mother, and your ancestors as well. And then, baby, you're about to get married. If you're not married, then you're finna get married. 18 months, tops. 18 months. This is the Divine King card, and this is the Holy Matrimony. And this is going to be somebody that's going to help you on your spiritual journey. You're going to help him on his spiritual journey as well. So if you're with somebody right now, I haven't received any indication that it's a bad relationship. If you are single, then somebody's approaching very, very rapidly. This shit's lit in a motherfucker. God card. God with you. Oh, this man was sent by God. So don't you be giving him a hard time. You better act like you know. That man is a godsend. Okay? That man is a godsend. And you're going to know who he is. And he's going to know who you are. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. The white picket fence at the bottom and a happy home. Shit's looking good, sis. Shit's looking real motherfucking good. Shit's looking real good. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Your Ascended Master said you they motherfucking champion. Period. And anything going on negative ain't even worth fucking talking about. Low key. They ain't even giving me no indications, blessings. What you got going on? This shit just abundant in a motherfucker. Okay. They do want to caution you about planting the right seeds though, because this is upside down. So planting seeds for yourself and for your 3D life as well. But this card also speaks about spiritual abilities, and it came in reverse. So you have to be very, very mindful of the seeds that you're planting. You have to take your spiritual journey serious. And why wouldn't you? If God moving all of this shit around for you, sis, why wouldn't you? Holy matrimony, raised vibrations, spiritual gifts, money, sex magic. Why wouldn't you take your spiritual journey seriously and be in the energy of gratitude with all of these beautiful things getting ready to take place in your future? Why wouldn't you be in the space of gratitude? Turn on that good gospel on them Sundays. Thank you, Lord. I was like, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I was like, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Head ass energy. You need that type of head ass energy. What else? Mental change tried to come out, but it didn't. Meaning whatever was going on is finna fucking clear up. I don't think anything negative is gonna even be able to penetrate. Who is your people? Your motherfucking ancestors. Is like, I don't know if you've been on your spiritual journey already or what, but I don't usually get, like, it's usually something in these readings that just be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Look at this shit. It's usually something in here. Okay, the self-judgment. All right, you're going to do your introspection. You're going to get that shit together, and you're going to raise your vibration, and you're going to get out of the energy of pain and loss, and you're going to stay in the energy of gratitude, and you're going to achieve the balance that they're asking you to achieve by looking within yourself and realizing who the fuck you are and whose the fuck you are and what the fuck you got going on. And you're going to come out of whatever little, you know what I'm saying? You might be in a schmoody mood. Okay, whatever mood you're in, that shit gonna shake loose, G. That shit gonna shake loose. And once you raise your vibration, all the niggas gonna want you. But now you see me shuffle the cards, right? Okay, but this talks about you stepping into your divine feminine energy. I see another child coming. I see another child coming for you. Possibly a starseed. I usually don't give dates, but I feel like 2022 is a conception year. And holy matrimony with a divine king. If you know him, if you with him right now, that's him for sure. Make sure he know that. Make sure he realize who he is and whose he is, and y'all amplify each other. And if it's not, pardon me, and if it's not, then he is actively looking for you or approaching at a very, very rapid pace. And that's on God. I mean, they just wanted me to reiterate that in case you didn't believe what I said, what they said. What was the other question? What was the messages? Them was the messages. Sex magic. Can you tell me anything about the brother, please? Okay. 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 Okay, so I don't know what's going on with the brother, but your ancestors and your ascended masters are saying that they are working to pull him out of the darkness. They're working to pull him out of the darkness. The energy really just shifted in here. I'm not sure what's going on with that. But the devil card, this might be what was trying to come out in the beginning of the reading about the dark, because this is the dark energy, about this influence, this demonic influence. They are working with him to help him fight this. It's a very, very heavy fucking energy. Not quite sure, but they are working with him. The God card again with the Holy Spirit. They are trying to bring him out of this energy. They're trying to bring him out. Can you confirm the outcome? Can you confirm the outcome? Corruption. The outcome. What's the outcome? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? The Holy House and being tenacious in tapping into divinity. The wheel is still spinning for this. And I can't go any further with this question. I apologize. I can't go any further with this question. It's not my business. And it's not your business. That's something that's going to, he's going to have to do. That's something he's going to have to deal with. That's something he's going to have to fight for. If it's a sickness, he'll have to fight. If it's a mental illness, he'll have to fight. If it's a fracture, he'll have to fight. He'll have to make the decision on what he wants to do. And they are trying to work with it. It's not decided, no good sis. I'm going to switch decks now. Angels, was there any information that you guys wanted to disclose? Was there anything else that you wanted me to convey? Was there any more information? Your ascension. This is what they need you to be focused on. Your ascension. And not things out of your control. Patience. And that's with all things and all people, especially yourself. Anything else? Isolation, meaning you need some time alone to prepare yourself for what they're trying to give you. You need to isolate yourself to prepare yourself for your ascension. You need to be patient with yourself while you are in isolation, and stand obedient in front of the thing that made you. You definitely need to really take a long look in the mirror. That's what I'm talking about, that shadow work and that higher self work. You really need to look at yourself in the mirror and consider the way you're perceiving reality to be, and really what's going on around you. I feel like you need to look at everything from a higher perspective, from a broader perspective, in order to make some solid decisions that'll serve your best good moving forward. Looking at it with fresh eyes, looking at your situation with fresh eyes, looking at your life with fresh eyes, having the courage to do so, and having the courage to isolate yourself and purify yourself in order to work on your ascension. And when you do that, you'll be in the energy of the ace manifestation and straight pleasure. I told you, sex magic, straight pleasure. Okay. There might be some confusion. Maybe with this reading, there might be some confusion too. That shit just got a little sticky a minute ago. Anywho, there might be some confusion. They want you to center yourself. Okay. They want you to center yourself and work on your heart space and spend some time alone. Centering also needs to take form of cleansing. Cleansing baths are great. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Here's the cleansing card right here. Cleansing baths are great ways of clearing your auric field. It's great ways of clearing negative energy, and it's also good for pH balance and just to stimulate the ascension and make your energy lighter so that they can come and meet you halfway. And then about the cycles and integrity. Be very, very mindful with the decisions that you're making, what you're prioritizing. This is what I was saying about the cups, what you're prioritizing, and make sure that you're putting yourself and your needs and the needs of you and your child first and foremost before you're giving out into the world. And that might be why they want the isolation with the great void at the bottom. And the great void is the time in between great transitions, like the gasp that you take before you go down a motherfucking roller coaster, because that's definitely what it's going to be. Oh, and then depletion, because whatever these situations are around you, whatever this dark force is around you, is sucking you fucking dry. It is. You ain't paying me to lie to you. It's sucking you dry. It's sucking too much light energy from you to the point where it's affecting your ascension. Ancestors, anything else before we conclude? Forgiveness and pessimism. So you definitely need to work again on the heart space and forgiving those that have trespassed against you and taking a peaceful approach to how you're dealing with people. That might be where that integrity is coming from. You stop popping shit. It's not serving you. If you're popping shit, stop popping shit. And if motherfuckers is popping shit with you, then it's just a test to see how you're going to handle it. So if you feel like a motherfucker is coming at you, understand that that motherfucker was sent by God too, because we all God's children. And that person is being sent to you to see how you're going to handle it. So if you got any conflict, forgive that motherfucker and dismiss him on out the motherfucking equation. Because if you don't, it's going to lead to self-destruction. But I also want to point out that self-destruction can also mean new beginnings and other parts of yourself dying out, kind of similar to the death card. Because we have resurrection out here too. So you're gonna merge from this shit like when Moses came off the mountain with your hair white. Look at that shit. Titties all perky and shit. So you're gonna come out of this situation feeling much more refreshed, feeling much more rejuvenated, and clarity. You'll have clarity on how to move forward. Anything else at all before we conclude? Anything else at all before we conclude? The Holy Spirit said you're a high priestess. And so if there are any dark forces that are trying to work against you and work against the ones that you love, tap into the high priestess energy. And when you're ready, and you'll know when you're ready, put a big ass motherfucking flame of light around every motherfucking thing and watch all of that shit dissipate. Because darkness can't exist in light. The sacred fire, they're definitely putting you through some things to put you in a position to receive a very, very blessed, abundant, happy, pleasurable, and highly favored life. And I'll say that again because that's in the cards for you no matter what the fuck happens. Don't be scared to be by yourself for a little while. Don't be scared to be by yourself for a little while. Okay? This is going to assist you in the ascension. And you need to be by yourself in order to get balance. It's too much wind out here. It's too much element of wind blowing like unsure of purpose. Your ascension, so you can ride your chariots. You need to ascend to be able to get on top, to look at everything from a broader perspective and to get your spiritual downloads so that you all are working together to move forward in your best interests. And they've already demonstrated that they definitely have your best interests at heart. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. Thank you so very much for booking with me. Be well.